Hi, Nico. Alright, I think, yeah, everything seems to be good. Hi, Rose. Alright, let's start. Mhm. What's these? Oh, yeah, Nico. Artemis had some extra songs too, so they gave me them, besides the ones I had them make for me. Hmm. Alright. Switch to Rogue. Okay. Airship landing. Mencia. Do 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 do. Mm. We're doing thing. Have to do our retainers. Mm. Send you on this. All right. Mm. Okay. Okay. Now, what is this used for? Just whatever this is. What is this used for? Whatever this is. Let's see. So is this worth anything? Nope. Give you this and this. Alright. Ethernet. Fisherman Guild. Alright, let's see. I guess this is gonna be a 2 quest part 1 since this only gives me XP. I was wondering when you show up Delta, but bugger me if you don't look ready to mill an entire crew of sods by yourself. And being that you are, because we finally uncovered some hard facts about the last treasure. Won't be long before we glory winning peace and put a daft challenge to bed. Alright, I got the other codes for meetings, so let's get down to it. Hello, bloody last. The black sarcophagus has given up its secrets. Underfoot used some news for us. Hey, Jackie. Think have our troubles. I don't know. It shows up. The bitrate shows it's fine. Jackie, I think have our troubles is willing the truth of it like calling this nasty thing a treasure. Black sarcophagus ain't no dimmer bubble. It's the mark. Oneko, what's LI? I don't know what number that is. Thanks. It's the Mark 51 Magic Mine, a bleeding prototype explosive that was banned from an Imperial transport vessel. And even though it ain't that big, maybe the size of a small cargo box, they say the blast have enough kick to incinerate a bloody behemoth. Seems the Garlands meant to start producing in a factory in La Nocia, then distributing the mines throughout Castramarum. Luckily, some plucky privateer cloyed the prototype en route. Then, an experimental weapon. That explains why the Thalassacari was so bleeding eager to bid it at the auction, and so reluctant to share the details with us. At least now we know the what, but still the question of where. The Kurds delivered their bidding goods to the reformists, that much is certain. What happened to the sarcophagus after that, though, we ain't sure. There's been no reports of huge explosions or the like, so either the executioners still have the mine, or they peddled it to some other buyer. The Force faction came together out of shared hatred for the Admiral and her ways. I'm guessing they didn't cloy the bomb just to sell it. What is it, Lonnie? A letter for you, Jackie. Says it's urgent. A letter? Who's it from? The old man. I found it while I was sorting through our daily liveries. Let's see. Come to Thalos. I have urgent news. I never knew the old man to summon a customer. No one sees him at his usual haunts for a while. Do you reckon some raw morsel he's dug up just for us? I could be. Delta, you and me head south. Underfoot and Vega, you take another stab at finding down the location of the sarcophagus. Hey. Keys. Mm-hmm. Mm. So do you mean head into... Yeah, I just read that. Alright. Let's see, where do I have to go? Okay. You can either go to airport or Arlonosia. No, this is... Yeah, go... So... Yeah, I want to go to airport. Alright, let's see. Where's the boat? There it is. Alright. Airport. Trip out for airport. You riding with us? Yes. Alright. And now, where do I have to go? Mount. Oh, yes. Music's nice. Mm-hmm. Do-do-do. Ah! Do-do-do. Annyeong. Do-do-do-do-do. Mm. Let's see. Oh, perfect. I can take care of these. Right here. Okay. Have a good sleep. Do-do-do. Oh no. Oh, Neko, I think they're dead. Oh, crap. Oh, good luck. They did. Or not. It says aiding, not searching. Nope. They're dead. Hey! You're wasting your time, way up in the scrags from go through fells ago. You cross the bloody execution and you get what's coming to you. Do you like our message? We wasn't sure you'd fall for it, but the little mystery goes a long way, eh? Oh, don't be like that, Don. Me and my mates didn't have much choice. When the boss says go play with the rogues, then we gotta play with the rogues. After all, we never asked you to come ruin our game, now did we? And don't give me a long-winded speech about your precious code. Reformers' vision stretches far beyond what Tower rules. Good for one Captain Outdoor takes command of the executioners. They'll give us back the teeth we lost when we submitted to the Admiral's leash. We'll be terrors of sea once more, free to rove and plunder in a new age of power and glory. And I'll bathe in the blood to see that age comes past. I'll kick down your sheet, sneaking code, and of all your sneaky heads on a chopping block. Like hell's you will, the only sense of being past today is yours. Well, hello there, ain't you a fine looking lad? They're proud for free to poach and plunder. Ah, it sounds like grand, but don't think they're all priced. That shit singing code is the only thing that keeps you bloody coves from milling one in there. Without it, without living to call home, you'd be adrift in an ocean of corons. If you're so keen to keep company with the dead, I'd be sad and happy to oblige. Hi, you're pretty with your mouth shut, but I can see I'm out of my depth here. Which I like the lot, but not as I won't be satisfied with dragging the two of you into the wilds. Keep out of the way, haven't I? Out with it then. Wow, I know you stubborn scratch are looking this way, bar new toy, and my job to stall you. The captain in the mine with him right now. He said to show the rest of the executioners that he's got stones sit in the leader's chair. Oh dear. And what better way than do that than executing the bitch would snap the chains on our crew? He's starting to Admiral himself. You're planning to blow up the command room, ain't ye? Ah, you got permission to panic. Of course, if you ride us steer clear of the city, I'd be glad to keep you company. Right here, sweet. Come on, more on Marcy, but she seems to be enjoying herself. I'd better drag her back to guild. See what other information she will. And you back in the winter as well. But your business much for you. You should find Captain at her post. Forget about solving the challenge and tell her everything we know. Unless we gentlemen will culture, she'll do what needs to be done. See what we're mounting. This one. See, she's gonna be a stupid, annoying bitch. Oh, you're on Jack's Road. You come steal sorrows, have you? Well, you shan't have them. As you can see, they're safely classified by my You're not here for the earrings? Damn, what say? Are you sure these fiends are in possession of the sarcophagus? I must deploy more sentries at once. Do not think this boy's our challenge rogue. You can rely as much as your impure guildmaster. I suppose you can thank him for the warning as well. Seriously, she's still on about that when is serious. Like she's still on about that. Like seriously. She's still on about this challenge. Like we could have not told her. Like she gonna let up? Yes, of course I'm heading inside. So Jack is on the move. Man, I've listened to that old pirate cackle since we got her back to the sisters, but she's scaring us not what we're doing right now. We know more than enough. I say we rally the rogues and go after the mine before it blows up in our moons. Hmm? Rumors the Captain Osborne is planning on milling the Emerald with the Bang. Then my guess is he'll be aiming to demolish the entire command room. You know, Mintamont, the tower that holds the drawing Ranch and Bulwark Hall, that's Emerald's bridge and her command room are right in the top. Then you gotta distract what surrounds them is that's busy beating here Earth City. Even with the threat attack, you can't just seal it up in the blink of an eye. You call the whole thing a bomb. Try explaining the dangers to the Coles what live and work there, and then you'd have a frightened, stampeding mob in front. Nay, last, our only option is to have eyes searching every approach to the tower. I waited out as many coves as I could and spread them through the streets. Your job is to cover the after castle. Just wait and see, Delta. We'll see Oscar and his little bomb too. Hmm. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to move. Yep. Here we go. The park picks a grand night to roll and thick. This will make things interesting. The street is far too thin. Where are the reinforcements I ordered? My apologies, Captain. There aren't any more soldiers to spare. The bulk of our force has already been assigned to guard not only the animal, but a number of the high-ranking personnel as well. Alex, what could Commander Ronner be thinking? There are dangerous criminals stalking the city as we speak. Call in squads from outposts if you must. I want to see our security tightened and the populace protected. But Captain, we can't be certain the pirates' plan hasn't changed. If we consider the possibility they switch to target outside the walls, it would be folly to weaken those defenses. You made your point, Sergeant. Return to your post. Soul has lost, it's far too late to question what one should have done. You seem sure. Perhaps I can be assist. Ah. And dining you lass. Keen set eyes on the bold yellow who cost her crew a fortune in old dark coin. Your executioner of Osmer men. You stray too far in the world to understand, lass. Your eyes are fixed on the light of justice, leaving you a blind to the chasm opening up at your feet. She dead. At least they'll say you died with your boots on. The other won't be learning no more, Captain. As for mine, the lads are primed in front of the wench by the time you get there. Good. Not long now, for we drive the general, her pretty tower, and all her simmerate curves down the bottom of the sea. Then we'll raise our flag on the ruins of Mazmor and lead our brethren in return to the old ways of blood and plunder. This is a bit insane for just a class quest. They'll raise our flag on the ruins of Mazmor, lead our brethren in return to the old ways of blood and plundering. No. Thought he was gonna kill me. Yeah, what's that then? After the command room, they mean to bring down the entire tower. If Mizzen falls, the bridge will fall, half the city will. Yes, you must help, the danger is far greater than we. Sure. Oh no, I didn't know this, you know. Please, you must send the word. Someone must be told. How did you? You're yelling for a weapon. You could hear that single pistol shot from miles away. Weren't hard to guess what happened. I hope the object's on my way over. The healer will be along shortly. Hey, that means we only one last thing to do. We can never be allies. But I beg of you. You must stop them. Save the city. Alas, you don't need death. Taking down mad coves and biting back what's been is our job. You all set then? Ready, Jackie. Always. Go. Let's go close to Carlos and fit Asper for a new coughing. Boom. Oh geez, there's so many of them. Why am I taking so much damage? Oh, I just got healed. Crap. So many of them. Jeez, this guy is not going down. Why isn't he? Why isn't? What the heck? Why won't it die? Oh shit. Oh shit. I was supposed to like go along, wasn't I? Or something? Where? What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Um. We're. Dang it. Hmm. Dang it. The help thing just went away. Dang it. Hmm. This is. I think this is what it was. Roll because it wasn't that. I just didn't know where I was supposed to go. Like the wasn't difficult. I just didn't know where I was supposed to go. Yeah, skip the cutscene. Just don't need to watch it. It's 3 minutes. Check the ramps going up and going down. All right. Yep, there it is. Yep. Well, I guess I was so focused on, but there's so many enemies. Nothing else this way. Come on, run faster. Where's the last one? Crap. Is it this way? Yep. Yay. Oh crap. Hmm. Come on. Status report. The mine has been disabled and engineers should have it safely removed. Our soldiers sustained some injuries in battles with the formers, but none were fatal. Also, Amaral sent to sincere gratitude. Look, it's Captain Mila, the Herald of Messi. Are you recovered from your wound, Captain? I heard you nearly lost your life stopping the horde of pirates from blowing up Messi. Usually, like a city would be lost without E. But that's not how it. Sergeant, what are the rogues? Did they survive the battle? I don't really know, Captain. All we found when there were suffers were reformers, either dead or strung from the rafters. Alive, then. But seem we are deeply in their debt. Captain. Might I have the silver sword from you now? We've been ordered to hand them over to Commodore along with the black sarcophagus. Why, of course, they're right here. Hmm? Oh no! Here, they could have sworn it's still. Yeah, he would have stolen my prize that day. Dang. You and I am them, indeed. I should have known. Sure, at this, Jackie. We should close the sarcophagus as well. I think she earned it, don't you? If I to see that much, think of it as a trade. You know, if you ask me, you look a bit daft. A what? Fine, Esky. So Jack is in the mine, and we got the diamond earrings. We need victory belongs Rogues Guild. Do you think you'll leave it at that? I get a feeling we ain't done with her yet. I say we're done with her challenge, but you never know when our paths will cross again. We'll just have to see what the Limencia on the relay spits up next. I city ain't ever quiet for long. Well, it's been a pleasure. We're going to the Delta. You got a new trustworthy pair of stars, but I don't know who to ask. What?
Phantom Pixels just followed.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Phantom Pixel LVT. Mm-hmm. And Ceribot just Ceribot also just banned Spammer, one of those whatchamacallit, whatever it's called. Chatbot spammers, whatever it's not chatbot, whatever views things. It's always funny seeing Ceribot just ban someone. It's like they try to do a thing and then Ceribot's like, nope, not today. Oh, as well, blood starving I am. Don't you forget the alpha bite when you can. Hey, Delta. Press hit back to 2 for shoot aside. She'd rather hear us crack crackles. Good work, Delta. Be seeing you soon. Oh! Still, Fisher. This way. Let's go. Yep. Yep, it's the end. Oh, there, Delta. What is? I wonder if I don't know. I wonder what this one's called, this song. I wonder if I have it or not. Echo, do you know what this one's called? This song? Oh there, Delta. It's nice to finally have a bit of rest. Job never ends, but even never dumber like myself needs to breathe every now and again. Your adventure mates must be wondering what you got to. That was a proper long assignment. I'm glad you decided to see it through. You promised all were particular code. And even if this ain't truly your world, when you walk back in the light ones, you have to find your own code to uphold. I mean, you all the skills that you learn and shouts to help you defend it. Well, that's more than enough, Pearl. Your travels might take you far wide, but you're always welcome here at these sisters. Sure, I'll take these. Quest complete. Hmm. Achieve. Retrieve. And then desynthesize. Clear. Okay, sure, I'll take that. And then where is it? Oh no, it's here. Oops. Right. Mm-hmm. Regular letter. Mount. Sure, put these back on. And now I'm gonna be right back. I just run to the bathroom. I've returned. It's time to become a ninja. Hi Delta, give me your stars turn, because I got a job to be done. I reckon Dimmer will put the executioners on chopping block is the one to be doing. I might have cited some shifty types around line portal late. Not code breaking occurs, but as far as I know, so far as I know, we don't know half as much about them as I'd like. They claim to be simple peasants, refugees from far-flung realm, but I don't know many peasants would soak about in the documents as much as they've been doing. As long as they're not breaking the code, they can do as they please, but being who we are, it falls on us to look at the matter and make sure it all is Bob. My gut told me this may be a two-road job. I was set underfoot ahead, so Paul and your better case, just head to Wineport and meet him there. Let's see, where does this go? So when Jackie said he'd be sending one of the guild's Keenan's Morts, I had a feeling it might be you. I'd love to tell you all our friends already whittled the whole scout on their friends, but chooses to turn up more questions to answer. They claim to hail from the South Sea Isles, but me little birds in Malvern Gate swear to the last man some pissed murmuring. There's no record of any such ship sailing in a port. Looks like it falls to you to take a closer snitch. I hope you brought your sharpest towers in telling who were. Did you hear that, Les? It all our first got on, so Mort just screamed out for dear life. Something tells me our task is about to take a turn for instance. What say we go see what's what? Have mercy. I was someone kind and not single guild who I need. Just Sam. Then my same recurs. Just what in the name of 12 happens here? I come down the first time surprised Mr. How I walk through the gates and suddenly accosted by three burly drunkards who demand that I hand over my possessions. To my good fortune, it seems the men have partaken a bit too heavily. When they saw them, they began to squabble amongst themselves. A fistfight ensued, and before I knew it, the three men were lying on the ground, as you see them now. Sounds like an imminent smile, though I might suggest you be more careful on your next visit. All my scurries start freaking these parts. You find that all of them are blundering litwicks like your friends here. Thank you for considering, good sir. I sure out to seek your good heart. Good day, both of you. Well, Delta, how the girl strike ye? What does this even mean? Like, is that even a word? Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, that seemed like it. You too, as they were saying, Skull amongst himself. Just look, there's barely a scratch on any of these lots. I wish there were more. We're on the docks that you landed. Come on, let's get on the dragon and see what you might be hiding. Right, once we got here, you reckon these kills got the wrong side of our lost? One thing's for sure, there are no more seasons than you. And look at the stars tells me as much. Hello. That's for sure. There's so much more peasants than you and I. Look at these stars tells me much. I have failed. I beg of you. Take this and return it to Master Oro, to Lady Subame. It's too late, the poor sot's dead. As you stone, your guess is good at my lucky charmer herself. Anyway, we must start moving. Our beers before the lost gets away. Her footprints lead in direction upper Lonosia. She hides behind she, as if that could hide her from me. She didn't really think she could fool me with Cecilia Rags, did she? Or did she perhaps she not as clever as we believed? Oh geez, this person's insane. And Monsieur Savior rushes the arms of defense, such fury, such compassion. Such folly, little does she know the girl is more than capable of taking care of herself. Alright, and cute. Oral to Dim. Leaps onto the scene to save her dear little swallow in the most unsurprising surprise attack the realm has ever seen. Eat your animals, Karasu, for I ripped that tongue from your bloody beak. Our hero is wounded. It stabs through the heart as child of friends stand before him, blades strong and hate in their eyes. Utter tragedy of it all, the one sobs. And was this a couple bit of players who have forgotten to leave the stage? Did no one tell them their parts to play is long since over? Oh no! And the faceless rogue shows surprising skill. Perhaps she yet has a role to play. I'll say this much: unlike a certain someone, at least you intrigue me. What other matters? Do you need our hero's attention? So the first act must draw to a close. Come, my pet. Like Karsu, ever quick to cheat that one? Did you from Wanport? Did you follow me here? Beg your pardon, miss. My friend and I, on behalf of your full sister and you, sister, have some questions to answer. I've lived in the Relay Society for long enough to recognize when a man's more than he seems, so it makes it easy for us last. Just who exactly are you, and what are you doing here? And here's hoping that for both your sakes, it doesn't involve breaking no code. Oh, so you're rogues, won't hurt so much. Forgive me. We were remiss in not seeking you out, Senor. Very well. You shall know all there is to know. My name is Orwell, and she is Subame. We hail from a village in Doma, several thousand miles across the sea. We are but perhaps you have no word for what we are here. In our own tongue, one might call us shinobi. Doma, the imperial province? The same, though it did not have to be so. Our countrymen fought with honor against the might of Garlemald. What we lacked in number, we made up with martial prowess. It was a battle we could have won had we not been betrayed by one of our own. Our every secret, our every move known to our foes, the entire battle turned on the morrow. Thousands of our countrymen were slaughtered, and at day's end, Domo remained under imperial yoke. The traitorous Kerr joined the imperial ranks as chief of their covert operations, or so they say. That is the man you just met, Karasu, though I loathe to call him a man. To this day, he whispers in the ears of garlands, making a mockery of those who once called him friend and brother, but no longer. We have come to Azoria at our villager's behest to see that Karasu pays for his crimes with his life. Come to a meretricious rook who blew the gallant's cross. You sound like the right but consider all underfoot and fussed. And forgive me, this land's tongue are still new to us. Nonetheless, we were able to lure Karasu here more than a few crowns gave their lives in effort. And now this. Was there sacrifice and not? I am my gratitude. One of our kind falls, tradition dictates that we return their souls to the village, that it may rest with their ancestors. What? Our fallen brother Saul calls out to this woman? Could it be a sign? Are we fated to fight as one? I would let me to offer. We will instruct you in the art of ninjutsu. In return, you will share with us your knowledge of this land, that it might serve us in our mission. But Oro, she's not Doman. She's not of the village. Look around me, Sumai. Our brothers and sisters are fallen or gravely wounded, and today's failure makes it all too clear. We cannot hope to stand against Karasu without knowing the lay of the land. Can't say I'm thrilled at the prospect of losing a dimmer dammer like yourself. But hells, in my younger day, I'd been keen to try my farms at something of those techniques myself. And the more my walls again, the more these two strike me as the better and better folks. If you're keen to land on your dials and not be one to stand in your way. If you would know more, come to the dock storehouse at the Ringcatcher Gully. We shall await you there. What did I figure? Anyway, the choice is your Delta. In the meantime, I'm gonna head back to Winston and report to Jackie before he comes and gives me a good clout in the knob. What? Now they attack me? I forget. Sorry, I forgot. I forgot. No. I don't know what's on there. I'm assuming it was the head one, though. I mean, again, I think it. President means you have chosen to accept our offer. Thank you. Speak not only for myself and Sylvain, but for our entire village when I say you have profound gratitude. What I would do next is I would tell you out of eavesdrop of strangers. Byakubu has been instructed to let only trusted visitors through the doors behind me. Where he speak to you when he speaks to you Ayame, you are to answer Kaede. You need not know what the words mean, only that they grant you entrance. Okay, that's fine. Maybe by the time you get back, I guess I'll probably be done with all this stuff, and then we can do Behemoth, Bahamut, whatever it is. Yeah, Bahamut is what it is. Whatever, when you get back, we can do Bahamut. Does that sound good? Yeah, may. Kaede. Enter. Cool. Delta, you stand within provisional base operations my people have established in the land of Azoria. I don't look like much, either without or within, but this precisely is the point. We find an ideal vantage point from which to observe the comings and goings of Karasu and his men, without attracting undue attention to ourselves. My fallen brother saw you as worthy inheritor to his soul. To honor his memory, I entrust it to you. But soul alone will not make you a shinobi. No, this will require the training of body and mind. Our art, the art of ninjas, originated with our ancestors many years ago. Since then, has been passed down with each generation, mother to daughter, father to son. We draw power from the word around us, the heaven, the earth, and the hearts of man, and channel the power in the physical form. I am told this is similar to your concept of aether. Was it? I must confess, the Azorian words and ways remain unfamiliar to me. How does one channel your power? Through the use of Mudura, hand gestures that call forth each of the three forms of energy of which I spoke. The first murder I'll teach you will call from the power of heavens, and Doma we call this 10. You're going to learn, yes, attune your soul to that of my fallen brother, then approach me once more. Is then your training will begin. Ninja unlocked. The soul of Shinobi awakens within you. So you can sense it. Though you're not our blood, the soul of people is strong in you. You're one of us now, Shinobi. And yet your training has only just begun. Heed my words well, Tazo, for the Shinobi blade and mind are one. The weak mind gives rise to weak blade. The false mind gives rise to false blade. But the mind is strong and true, that blade knows no equal. Such were the teachings of my master, his master and his master's master before him. The Shinobi must keep presence of mind all the time, and his blade may well be one grass. These lessons in mind, now we shall begin our lesson in body. You will recall that our ninjutsu involves using hand gestures called Murder to summon energies of the heaven, earth, and man, Ten, Chi, and Jin, in the Dolmen Ton. Myriad techniques can be unleashed depending on the murder you combine, and the order in which you do so, but perhaps I'm getting ahead of myself. A child must learn to walk before he can run. To begin, I would see you master your first murder, 10, the murder of the heaven. Summon the energy of the heaven, project it forth, and from your hand will fly a flaming star, Fuma Shuriken. Outside the storehouse you'll find a cushion, a wooden man of sorts, traditionally used in duel for training. Do as you're told and strike it with a Fuma Shuriken. I will observe your technique from a distance. Subtle details appear you not misjudge your potential. Because you also feel your body becoming lighter, this is but another benefit of your training. You will find yourself able to dance through the air with your blades drawn, but be mindful that true samurai sees that no movement is wasted. You demonstrate your skill once against the wooden man, but wood does not strike back. Your opponent will not be so daunted, so prepare yourself. Warning all attacking waves. User from which you're going to dispatch them from a safe distance. See how old are you? See, what women say is that he's not seen anyone master fundamental and ninjutsu so swiftness. Is that not so, Ron? I call this myself to me, but it's true. Delta has exceeded even my own expectations. Her blade slices through the air as fish glides through water. But that's enough training for one day. Now it's my turn to be the student. As a teacher, I'll learn the ways of Azor. You will instruct me, yes? You my gratitude, Delta. First, I would like to know the trainer law. Is it something amusing? No. About, I see. Who would have thought Simulgar would be so comely like this? Forget it, Oro. Has not been quite himself since coming to these shores. It seemed that neither the food nor climate agrees with him. And let's not forget the stink of those infernal horse birds. All the more reason for me to complete our mission swiftly return to Moral Hospital Ryan's. Anyway, Delta, that's just suffice for today. First of all, you're in and return when you're ready for your next lesson. It seems someone has some practicing to do. Mm. See, what else should I do? Mm. Stretch. And a pack. Mm-hmm. Right. So I completely forgot what I was doing. Gold saucer. Well, let's see. What's this? 16. No. Come on. No. 19. What's. Nope. That's trash. I don't know. This is 20. 306. Or do I risk it? Going. And of course. Mhm. Nope. Pretty sure there's stuff. Yeah. No. Yeah. Second. Sweet. Mm-hmm. This is actually taking quite a long time just to give. I'm surprised how long this is taking. Okay. Okay. Come back on that go. As you can, I decided to do a daily roulette. After finishing it, try and get a level or two. Oh, I thought they legitimately died from that, but no, they just did the emo. Alright. Oh, yeah, I don't think I asked. How's your day been, Oneko? Or I guess night, I should say. Oh, okay. Oh, they forgot this treasure cover. Hopefully you can do that by watching my stream. Come on, just fall. Yes, I got to level 34. Whatever we use this. I'll deal with that stuff that I got later. But now, use you deal with those later. It still go. Nope. Um. Yeah, so now the question is, what do I want to do next? Do you want to? Okay. I guess maybe we should next time. We'll have to do it another time. I guess then. Okay. Do I just do? Do I just do that, or do I just do? Nah, I don't want to do that. I'm secure right now. What else is there then? Do I have any of the society quests? Reputation? Nope. Hmm, how about- I guess I will. Let's see. Who do I just switch to? Let's see. Let's do Dragoon. Oh. Mhm. Well, it's a very little delay right now, I think. Oh no, there's still some. Owing to tireless efforts of all concerned, we are long enough ready to bid farewell to Vesper Bay. So why don't run undue tension? We shall make the journey to environments tall in small groups, departing at irregular intervals. Lest you doubt, it is still my intention to get further opportunities openly, but on this particular occasion, the need for caution overrides all concerns. To move north as one ponderous caravan would only serve to invite attack. It seems only right that I should be the last to leave, and I would have you remain with me until the end, Delta. Upon my departure, the walking sands will firmly cease to be our headquarters, and the premise will be given to the care of Uringer. Oh, so that's how they used excuse to, so you don't have to worry about the quests, is that he takes over this place. I guess that's the lore reason why the quests remain here. Not to relinquish the property, but he was quite adamant, and I had not the heart to disagree. These walls have borne witness to some of the brightest and darkest moments in our history. May have its best we not forsake them entirely. Beringer shall remain here and devote his energies to studying the nature of the primals, but the grisly tell if he will one day discover the permanent solution we have sought so long. Of course, he will not be alone. Alice and I shall continue to work closely with him as well. Should they require our assistance, I have their assurance they will not hesitate to contact us. Speaking of Beringer, would you inquire him of any tasks remain undone? I cannot escape the feeling that I've forgotten something important. So I was not paying attention and went the wrong way. What's box here? Nothing. Thou art ever welcome, does thou require nothing, pray take leave of remembrance by considering all there. And verily, the cowardice be sweet at desire to quit this place without further delay. Mayhap thou think this chapter tale conclude the house story because on the annals of history. In man's eagerness to seize the future, how rarely he lives to set down the past. Only proud pioneer hath bravely stridden into the greatly unknown, only to find the banner of his ancestors faded by the eons, and still man lureth his discoveries, through his pride the wisdom doth ever give way to ignorance, while they who lurk in the shadows remain hidden, lost no sooner than they are found. Have you not offended thy conduct health been beyond reproach, despite this present strength and all thy many victories? So never been so convinced of thy greatness to imagine thyself above the failings of thy forebears. May happen to echo with have opened thy eyes. Listen to history without assume instead of. Hear the Christ Lord twelvefold the accident. You must. Oh, Louisa, would you have done the same? Louis Waldeva was a remarkable man, was beyond mortal measure, without a man prior to his passing. Bastian, here? How? How readily you see you are indeed gifted, Artisan. But you're not like the others, you're robes. Gifted but ignorant. Yet I shall not judge you harshly, your fault lies with your forebears. It has been a millennia. Mine are the roads of mystery. Unlike he who came before, I have no quarrel with you. He who? You speak of La Habera. La Habera's war. He fought, he fell. He may yet learn from his mistakes. And he's still. Come, I only confirmed that which you already knew. There is no cessation, no oblivion, only expulsion. You, what are? What are you really are, ladies? Anything else? Something the matter? Because everything's happened here, it feels strange, but I'm sure we'll get used to Reverend's toll. Well, you say goodbye. Choose the line you like, Miley. We shall depart whenever you're ready. Only to be expected. She lacks the gifts and knowledge, both to her we are indistinct. I do not understand. Shadows, fleshless, formless. What truth there is, each tale is diluted by time and telling. Knowledge takes expectation, and expectation colors perception. Thus did she perceive not. So it is with all but a chosen few, even you when young, could not see with eyes unclouded. You know nothing about me, nothing. The gift grants you clarity, grants you focus. With it you may in time come to see us as we are rather than this crude approximation. Robert did not think so highly of the echo. Robert was wrong about a great many things. The echo is indeed a gift, albeit one you have yet to master. And if we did, there would be no strife between our peoples, for we would be of one mind. I leave as I came, in peace. Accident. May we meet again as friends. Wait, stay where you are. Ah! My beloved delegate, to mercy she shields her children from his grace with such resolve. It was also by her hand that you survived the Ardor. I take it there's no need to explain. Save your concern, he did not need a loss or whatever his intention was, it was not to kill. I heard a cry. What happened? Are you alright? You look faint. Do you need the light on? I should fetch you a flask of my tonic. Of course, send word to the students of also and tell them to scour the archives. the forbidden tomes in particular. If there's anything, if there is any reference to an Ascian robed in white, however oblique, I would know of it. An Ascian, my lady? Was that what gave you cause cry out? I did but moments ago glimpse a figure clad in white set forth from the walking sands, yet Ascians are wont to employ teleportation magics. Why would one be so brazen? I know not and care not. Fight him, Delta. Turn every stone in Vesperia if you have to. Pray tend me, Tataru. I am told that you are a warlord, but I would know for myself. I shall walk north, and you may choose to follow. Know, however, that you will be willing if you do. You may imperse you to survive. We shall speak anon. Truly remarkable. And thank you for granting me this indulgence. None save she who bested La Habra could endure such examination. A lawless man had grown so twisted in my absence that this is now permitted to lay hands upon a missionary. You brought us to audience with the accident, did you not? No, I acted only in self-defense. I realize the same cannot be said for La Habra. Even amongst his brethren, he is considered unique. Nonetheless, I cannot wholly condemn his misdeeds. For then we discovered you, one so strong in the gift that she could cast us out. Your mother favors you still, that much is plain. But surely you must feel it. Her influence wanes, and her strength shall soon be spent. These lands, these people, this world are all soon change. As it was, so shall it be again, as it should have always have been. That my claims in question and woes, if you will. Only being when I say this. I am Elidibus, a missionary and bearer of the word of the one true God, and we shall meet again. The gods returned Delta after you left together war with them. I was saying to Demon to take our visitor, prove elusive. Beg your pardon, he was waiting for you? What did he say? As it was, so shall it begin. Of what does he speak and what exactly? The words around us pretend much, but reveal nothing, save perhaps a measure of disdain for La Habera. I had hoped for answer, but it seems I shall have to be content with the wealth of additional questions. What is this used for? Only 2 cakes. Set aside a matter of Asians until after we complete our move to Rising Stone. There is one final favor I would ask before we depart. I believe mentioned before that my father was a member of the Alamagan Resistance. The truth, however, is more complicated than that. As far as the Empire knew, he was their spy. He maintained deception for nigh half a decade, furnishing the Resistance with vital Imperial secrets while feeding his paymasters subtly conceived misinformation. When he died 15 years ago, my father left behind his journal, which I've closely guarded ever since. It contains the shudder information he and his lineage could steal of what they believed to be the single greatest threat to Azoria, the Primals. Its wisdom has guided me through these years, though there's much within I still do not understand. It is my hope that Oregon will fare better. Tell him the truth with care. It is all I have left of my father. Thought it's hard, but the South linger. Gosh, John bequests the daughter's lifelong labor. It is no small thing to earn such generous ritual. Well, I can imagine the accident's pain. Upon my honor, I shall spare no effort in study of these rituals, lest my lady's sacrifice be in vain. Del- Delta, this is Minfila. Forgive me, I got a coin no longer. I've departed for Rising Stones. If you have yet to, once you have given the journal to her again, I forbid you to come to seventh heavens in reverence to all. Tataro will be there to show you inside our new headquarters. Assuming you're already attuned to it, you may wish to make use of the new Aetheryte in your own soul. After all, it's right on our doorstep. Oh, Dozo, you're here. Good, good. We're all wondering when you'd show up. As I was telling you, Server Assumptions here. I'm pleased to inform you that all documents have been prepared and all signatures signed. The Rising Stones is officially yours. Glad I informed this day forward. I'll spare no effort in seeing that it was welcome and comfortable home for us, as Waking Sands ever was. That said, that's somewhat intimidating, is it not? So many unfamiliar places, unfamiliar faces. Most of the men and women you see around here in Roseville are adventurers who come and go as they wish. I just say you should make it easier for you to go about your business here. And it shouldn't hurt that Delta has already made something of a name for herself here, isn't that so, Delta? That's just wonderful. Rest assured, the receptionist will work just as hard to see our efforts do not skip a beat despite relocation. And with that, Delta, I believe it's time for you officially to announce your presence to everyone inside. Dakna is waiting. Sure, overjoyed to see you. Stern and spacious. Mm-hmm. Today marks the new beginning for science of the seventh dawn. For today we declare our independence. Henceforth be beholden to no nation, but serve all of Azoria's people proudly and openly. This doesn't mean that we sever our ties with to the Azorian alliance. On the contrary, the Athena and I shall endeavor to strengthen them. Rest assured, however, we shall not permit political considerations to influence our decisions. Our identity remains unchanged, as does our cause. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and our singular purpose is to safeguard the future of Azoria. Azoria! All your time I would speak of Eldis. Pardon intrusion, my lady, but matter which bids me omit no delay. My every attempt to contact the students of Boston have been met with silence. No one will respond? How odd, allow me to try. No response, surely they would not ignore us. They never yet, I fear we must assume the worst. No, I will not believe an outpost, perhaps, but not their headquarters. Their wards are beyond circumvention. Had they come under attack, they would most certainly raise the alarm. None could penetrate their sanctum unnoticed. But for those who lack the gift and knowledge, both oh no. I like their agents in the fields at once. If all has befallen the students of Boston, they may know of it. The thought pains me. Until such time we have evidence to the contrary, we can but assume the worst. Accordingly, we must needs to get another source of information on Eldibus. It is possible that other in homelands are possess such knowledge. Be fairly warned, however, they are unlikely to yield it unconditionally. Do what you must. Yet another unforeseen, unwelcome development. What could be next, I wonder? If it's from the Crimson Cladazian, perhaps, or Osh or Bruce, and which of our allies will fall silent for time. I thought we'd gained the upper hand. When you shatter the crystal of darkness and cast out La Habre, I dared to hope we had found the way to rid ourselves of the Alcyon menace. But I was wrong. He endures and may return. Upon that point, I have no doubt but spoke true. Yet there must be a way to destroy that utterly. A way to spare this world our unholy machinations. I dare not consider alternatives. There are forces at work we do not understand, Delta. I discern them all around disturbance, too great, too numerous to be dismissed as mere coincidence. Doubtless, the paragons are involved, but how and what end is far from clear. I know no one will come, but I do know we will rise and meet as one. Star hero, your face speaks your resolve. I know when you're ready when the time comes. With luck. However, that will not be for a while. Pray return to your private affairs with my lesson. Should anything arise, you will be informed. Why? Well, where are you? Your intercessions were not foretold. You object? We question our plans and our motives. Your intentions unclear. They survive seventh ardor and are strongest now in gift. Does that not intrigue you? No, it does not. Serve as you will. So too shall I. We lay not across purpose the wisdom of his plans. Current time when veil is lifted from their eyes, and at long last they see. So, I forget if I'm assuming that Alcians are basically the main villain throughout the whole story. Mm-hmm. Do we continue? I don't know. I'm feeling a little exhausted. Hmm. I think I'm gonna end stream here for tonight. And I think hopefully I'm gonna try and do one tomorrow. If I don't get distracted and play Switch. No, you good friend, Oneko. To be able to be friends with you, Oneko. Mhm. Bye bye. Mm.